Hello architects and welcome to the October update video. My name is Bert and I'm going to be passing the mic off to Locke real quick here. I'm just doing an intro because we didn't have one. But hey, lucky you. That means you get a good 15-20 seconds of me. What a day. What a day indeed. Real quick though, I did want to say thank you everybody for your support this month. Thank you for all those who participated in the game jam. Still haven't played all the entries yet, but I'm looking forward to that, and I'm sure everybody else on the team is. And yeah, without further ado, let's hand it off to the man himself with our first update.
The biggest update for October is Pathfinding. So, this can be done via a movement path, or through the move entity command. It's the same collection and interface that you go through. So this is actually volumetric pathfinding. It's the first time I've ever written any type of A star or anything like that, so it's kind of cool, graph theory. This character is going to go ahead. He's from a higher plane. He could go over here, but let's go ahead and take him right here. Yeah, so he's going to go to the base height here. Fantastic. Okay. So he's actually going to have to understand how to navigate down a ramp and not just fall off, as well as how to cross this bridge here. This guy here is going to go ahead and move on the same layer, again to prove that the simplest use case is actually done, right over here. Okay. Now these are normally a little slow, so I've increased the speed. This guy's going to be super speedy. Speedy Gonzalez speedy. So let's go ahead and save and show it off. After I drag this over. Here we go. Talk to our gnome friend here and get him working. Right there. There he goes. It's actually as fast as the hero right now. Notice he took the ramp. I'm going to go ahead and try to follow him down as best as we can. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stop running! There we go. And you'll see he ran right to where we wanted him to. From here, let's go ahead and talk to our Speedy Gonzalez friend here. Whoop. Oh, and he is way faster than we are. See if we can kind of catch up to him. You notice he is running. Right there. There it is. You'll notice they did not take any diagonals right now because that is not supported yet, but I plan on adding that in the future. In addition, there are still some quirks with it, so just kind of be wary. But for right now, it works pretty swimmingly well, and looking forward to seeing everyone use it. Another update we added was lighting configuration. You're probably saying we've already had lighting configuration, right? Well, not quite the same. So now we actually have commands to enable or disable it. You'll see here I am resetting the light. I can toggle whether lighting is even enabled. So here you'll see here, if I uncheck that, I can literally turn it off or on. And I can choose what I actually want to happen to these. This is a copy-paste, which is why you're seeing ambient, directional, and some of the other information pre-populated. So this entity on the left is going to go ahead and reset the lighting to the default, which in my case I don't have. Yeah, I have the light shining kind of this way to the right, I believe. And this actually is going to change the ambient color. That's kind of our background kind of shadow color to this reddish color, and the directional light to this pink color. In addition, it's going to reverse the direction of the actual light itself. Cool? So, I'm going to go ahead. I didn't change anything, but I'll save. Going to run this guy here. In a day now. Right there. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to this entity. Boom. Look at that. The lighting changed. Got that ambient with that light color for the directional light. You'll see that kind of red shadow here. This is actually a red light on the character that I've enabled via properties on the character itself, so don't worry about that. And if you hear the airplane taking off in the background, that's my 3080 deciding to go crazy. Go ahead and talk to this guy. And look at that. We have reset the color. And look, it even changed direction, so it's back to the map defaults. Change it, reverse it. Change it, revert it. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty snazzy. That's going to be very useful. And as I said before, here's that light, that directional light, or the point light actually on the character. Very cool. Should help out a lot of people with some unique problems, unique ideas. Another update made this month was to the actual engine and how it processes collisions. So I'll just show it off here. Previously, everything was post-processed. You can see here I'm walking over this happy little rock. Now we're actually going to go ahead and support it via collision, which is really nice, so it makes it very consistent with everything else. The soft tunic that I have on actually gave me the ability to walk over that. Essentially, it's a tile tag collision on that rock. You'll see now I'm bumping into it. So what this does is it basically will let the engine itself actually have the ability, the physics engine, to understand where our collisions are at. We can go ahead and configure that through your map configuration. Right here, there's a new item called level collision height. So what it's saying is, right here, too high. What's happening is, if you're in a 2D project and you're not changing level or anything, you probably are never going to have to change this. 2 is probably sufficient. If you're in a 3D project and your scale gets very interesting, you may want to adjust that accordingly. 2 is probably just a good number overall. But that means 2 tiles, so 2 tile heights, in which case most of our colliders are less than a tile. So, if we zoom in here, this guy has essentially a collider that's 2 tiles tall in the vertical component now. And now the physics engine will just go ahead and process that the way that we would normally expect to, rather than doing post-processing. This makes a lot of things better as far as usability, and in the future that's going to open up some ability to actually set some interesting collisions on our tiles as well. Go to default. I have names like Bert because I am also super awesome like he is. Awesomeo, it's a robot. Collisions. So in the future, these will be capable of having sectors in them cut up, so you can actually have a little bit more varying degree of collision rather than just all or nothing. Look forward to that in the future.
Alright, well that's it for this month's update video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel out. We're seeing some good growth recently. If you saw all these updates and you still don't have your copy of RPG Architect, then, I mean, what are you waiting for, man? Go get it. It's on Steam, it's in early access right now, so you're getting a great deal on it, and the engine is already super powerful and is just growing stronger every day. Be sure to join our Discord so you can chat with me, you can chat with Locke, or any of the other guys who are working on the engine, working on building content, chat with the community, get support, all that good stuff. And you can also sign up to our mailing list for all info and updates on RPG Architect. Thank you again so much for watching. My name is Bert, the other guy was Locke, and you are awesome. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Master